simple. We could talk about Bitcoin. We could talk about gold. We can talk about stocks. We can talk about your money. My number is 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. I'm going to suggest to you that you buy some real estate with me and we make some money. We don't just make some money later. We make some money every month. We make some money every month. You hear what I'm saying? You get a little drip. And then we get a big bang. Okay? I'm going to show you how to make 200% in real estate. Ryan doesn't want me to talk about that. He hates that topic. 200%. 200% right here. That's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to show you a 200% return on real estate, why I like it, why I do it, how I do it, and how you can do it. And I want to look at your deals. I want to take your calls, 305-865-866 and an 8, 305-865-8668. Please share the stream. I have a gift for you. Hey, welcome to Real Estate Investing Made Simple. Every Monday, Grant Cardone, that's me, comes to you with Captain Real Estate, Ryan Secco. That's Ryan over there. And we come to you to talk about real estate, talk about investing your money. Every Monday I do this. And then Monday night, by the way, if you watch tonight on Facebook Live, I'll also stream this so that you can ask your questions, show me your deals. And tonight at about 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time, I'll do a show and answer more questions from this show. So post your comments if you're watching on Facebook or iTunes or YouTube or you're listening to a podcast. Post your questions below. I'm happy to get with you, happy to answer your questions. By the way, this is one of the most listened to podcasts on iTunes. Wow. Real Estate Investing Made Simple, and you can call in 305-865-8668. Today I want to ask you a question. If you had $1 million, please post below. If you had $1 million and you had to hold it for 10 years, that's the thing that's important here. You had $1 million, I forced you, I gave you $1 million, and I said you have to invest it in one of these 4 products. And you have to hold it for 10 years. That's an addition to this quiz, the riddle, the $1 million riddle. What would you invest it in? Would it be Bitcoin or some version of cryptocurrency? We'll just scratch out bit and write crypto. Currency. It's a real deal. I believe crypto is a real deal. Okay. If you were would you invest in the crypto? Would you invest in gold, stocks? Or would you invest in the real estate? Now, when we talk about the real estate, I'm going to show one real estate that I want to do this. I want to change one thing. The income real estate, not a house. The income producing RE, the CBRE, the CRE, the commercial real estate, okay? $1 million, multiple doors, many doors. Okay, imagine this. Let me just go ahead and add something right here. I'm going to change one more thing, okay? And this is 200 units, by the way. Okay? I'm going to give you something else. It's in like Tampa, Orlando, Miami, Dallas, Houston, some market like that. Good location, nice location. Got a little Whole Foods in there. Got a little Starbucks rocking around the corner. Okay, nice growth area. Nice people. Okay, average home in the area is about 300, 400 grand. Oh, let me just add that. Little $400,000 neighborhood. That's what it costs you to buy a house there. Which of these 4 products would you most want to be invested in? Now look, the cryptocurrency, no doubt that we're going to go digital. We've been digital for years. Dollars on dollars, they're digits. Gold. What are you going to do with gold? Okay? Could be a good deal. I don't get it personally. I don't get it. I don't understand. I actually don't understand this one. They got 1,000 cryptocurrencies in the world today. I understood it when there was one, like Bitcoin, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. They got 1,000 of these already, okay? I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know which one plays. I think they all probably play at some point. But they can't all win, okay? It's going to get down to 3 or 4 or 5 of these things, I would expect. I don't know. I'm out of my league right here. I don't get it. It's speculation at best, okay? Gold, definitely speculation. We've been speculating on gold since the 1800s. People went across the United States to do what? To dig up land. Oh, by the way, that's what you wanted to own, was the land that had the gold, okay? Number 3, stocks. We are at highs right now. 22,000 on the New York Stock Exchange, okay? 2,300 on the S&P. How high does it go? By the way, even though it's high, okay, if you take the last 10 years of stocks and compare it to this product right here, this product still outperforms. Real estate still outperforms the last 10 years. One of the longest bull markets in the history of the United States in the stock market, commercial real estate still outperforms that. I'm going to show you today why this should be the sector that you invest in, okay? Yesterday on Twitter, 64% of the people said that if they had 10 years, they would pick this product. 64% of 2,500 people, a decent poll, said, I would rather pick this product. Why? Why would you rather pick this product? They're smart people? Okay, okay. They're smart people. I like that. Nice, simple answer, okay? Yep. Here's the reason why, okay? Because, go ahead.
Because it's real.
Because it's real.
Gold's
okay.
real too.
Why real estate? Why real estate over gold, crypto, or stocks? Okay. Number 1, I like real. It's real, but so is gold. Mm-hmm. Gold is real. It's so real though. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah. Nothing.
It's so damn real. You got to dig up. You got to own land to freaking throw it back in the ground where it came from to protect somebody from taking it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Huh? Okay. Number 2, this thing right here.
Control.
First of all, let me tell you the number 1 reason you want this, because it's got cash flow. Number 1, it's real. Number 2, it's got cash flow. You need positive cash flow. The only way real estate really works, real estate really works, is because it's got cash flow. Without cash flow, you cannot keep real estate. Listen to what I'm telling you. Without cash flow, the biggest difference between this, gold, crypto, okay, and stocks is this has cash flow, okay? Number 3, you get leverage out of this, typically about 3 to 1, okay? You get, for every dollar you buy, you get $3 of real estate, okay? So I leverage it. 4th thing you get is this, you get appreciation over time. Now you're like, Grant, that's no different. Crypto goes up, gold goes up, stocks go up. Yeah, but the problem is, if you have to pay, well, when I come back from break, I'll tell you what that means, and I'll tell you why. Don't go anyplace, folks. Real estate investing made simple with me and Captain Ryan.
Are you a small business who has employees that need health insurance? No problem. We at AG Capital have a brand new solution for you. AG Capital is a nationwide healthcare broker who works with every insurance and every healthcare provider to get you, the business owner, the best rates and the best protection for your employees. AG Capital will immediately show you how to add profit to your bottom line and show you, the employee, how to get a cheaper premium. Register now at agcapitalgroup.com. That's agcapitalgroup.com. If you are a business owner who needs custom software solutions through Amazon Web Services to automate, speed up, and enhance your business so you can focus on what you do best, which is grow your company, let Nico's Computer Engineering get you started today. With a free consultation, CEO and owner Tim Clark has spent the last 10 years building custom software for companies around the United States. Whatever your need is, whatever industry, if you need efficiency, Tim Clark can help you. Nico's Computer Engineering knows that you value speed to market. That's why we have the fastest turnaround and software implementation on the planet. If you want to get started with Nikos, go to nicoce.com. That's nicoce.com to get started right now.
We have to be extremely selective. Location is everything. Hey, welcome back. Grant Cardone, Real Estate Investing Made Simple. I have Real Estate Ryan with me today. Real Estate Ryan, good to see you.
So good to see you, Grant.
You're looking so good.
As always.
Crisp. Now look, I'm talking about real estate today. Why real estate? Why 64% of the people polled said they would rather have real estate if they had to keep it 10 years. See, this is the real test. If you had to keep something for a certain period of time, and it was $1 million, substantial amount of money, and you were forced to pick gold, cryptocurrency, stocks, or income producing real estate, which of the four would you pick? Yesterday, 64% of the people on a poll said they would rather have real estate. I ask you why. And this would be why. Number one, it's real. And somebody said, well, it's real. I said, yeah, but so is gold. The cryptocurrency appears to be real. I got the Bitcoin. I got digits in the bank. Cash is real. I have cash. Okay, I could just sit on cash. Stocks are real, somewhat real. I mean, I can't touch them. Can't touch the stocks. Huh? Okay? But I know the real estate is real. What's real about the real estate? That real estate that's in this picture right here, okay? What's real about it, man? There's balconies, there's windows.
Real bricks.
There's real bricks. There's a real address. There's real people renting there. There's real trees in front of the place. Oh, by the way, those real things also pose problems. People, trees fall. Trees have to be watered. Landscape has to be mowed, okay? The paint has to be painted. The bricks have to be taken care of. The windows have to be cared for. But guess what? Who's paying for them? Number two, the cash flow is your hoe. H-O-E. Got to have a hoe. Got to have a hoe to take care of the landscape. Your cash flow is your hoe. You understand what I'm saying? H-O-E, hoe. Okay? Okay? So look, you got cash flow. Cash flow, this is the number one reason why real estate that I purchased works, okay? I'm going to show you how valuable this is, and then I'm going to take your calls. When I buy a deal, this is how I buy a deal. I'm buying a deal for a 200% return. Really, just to be honest, 160% to 200% is my target on every deal. Now, I know that sounds crazy. When you hear a number like 200%, you're like, dude, are you real, dude? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Really, man? Dude, I got deals. If you give me my book, is this my book? I got deals that have paid over 300%, okay? I'll give you the first deal I walked up to, Integra Shores. I'll show you what I did. I paid $32 million for this deal. $32 million. I put $10 million down. Okay? I financed $22 million. I'm going to show you. Now, I still own this deal. How long have I owned this, Ryan? Do you know? 288 units, built in 2008.
4 years?
I've owned this deal 4 years. Okay? 4 years. Watch how it works. Now, I used $10 million to buy 32. Remember I said the 3-to-1? That gives me leverage. I have leverage. I was able to, you can't do this in stocks, you can't do it in crypto, and you cannot do it in gold. Okay? For every dollar in gold that you buy a dollar worth of gold. Okay? For real estate, cash flow producing, positive income producing real estate, for every dollar I put down, I can buy $3 of real estate. $10 million bought me $32 million worth of property. I'll show you why that's important in a second. In addition, this is paying me 12% a year. That's what I bought it for. I bought it to pay me 12. It's paying me 19.7. I'm happy to show you this book, by the way. If you want to invest with me, if you want to partner with me, if you're an accredited investor, go to cardonecapital.com/invest, fill out the form there. Captain Ryan will show you every one of my investments, what they're paying, okay? 12% a year for 10 years is going to pay me 120%. See, you thought 200% was freaking wacko. Captain Ryan told me the other day we were doing a meet and greet. We're going to do one in Vegas this weekend, by the way. For accredited investors, serious investors who want to partner with me, I'm going to have a party in Vegas this weekend, Saturday night probably, okay? If you want to do it, you can text Ryan. 212-515-3772 to be invited to the party. Must be accredited, you must have liquid cash, and you must be serious about investing in real estate with me, okay? That's 120% return in 10 years. You're like, yeah, but you hadn't had it 10 years. You've had it 4 years. Good. Okay, so it's 48%. 48%. But this is what you don't know. This property, we were given an offer of $55 million on. Now what did it make? Hello? Okay. I put $10 million down, it's $55 million, I paid 32, right? That's a 30, what is that? $23 million? Okay. Sorry, that's not the way to figure it. The way to figure it is this. What did I pay for the property? $10 million. I paid $10 million for the property, okay? They're offering me 55, I owe 22, I make 33 million. I only put $10 million down, okay? That's a 300% return, plus the 48%. The return on this deal is 348% on my money, and you thought 200%. Now, why the 10 years then? Why wouldn't I just sell it now? Because every year is paying me 20%, not 12. That's what it's really paying me, okay? I got my money made here at the 348, right? You're going to do that in crypto? Yes, you would have made thousands and thousands of percents in crypto if you if you put $1 million. Who would put $1 million in Bitcoin? You'd be worth one of the richest people. You might own all the Bitcoin value if you put $1 million in. Nobody put $1 million in Bitcoin in the beginning. Who would put $1 million in gold? Where are you going to put the gold, man? You're going to have so much gold, you got a bigger problem than the narcos did with their cash. You can't get rid of that much gold. $1 million of stock. $1 million of what stock? AT&T? Which stock did you bet on? Twitter? Twitter got cut into 80% of its value went away. Snapchat? Okay, it went from $27 down to $14. Or did you make that one pick? That one piece of paper? Oh, by the way, none of those three things produced cash for you while you sat and waited. Dude, I'm telling you, folks, duties and dudesses, my friends, men and women, parents, children, invest in income-producing real estate for the long play, 10 years, and you're going to get big returns. The bigger the properties, the bigger the play. Let's take one of our callers. The bigger the property, by the way, the bigger the play. Tell me about your property.
I got Lee in Kentucky.
Lee, what's up in KY?
Hey, what's going on, Grant?
Come on, man. You got an address?
Yeah, I got an address.
Give it to me, dude.
Thanks for calling in, Lee.
Bill is on Zillow.
2508.
And it is 2508
Woodland Circle.
through 2522 Woodland Court.
Good. When I come back from break, I'm going to tell you whether to buy it or not. My name's Grant Cardone. You're watching Real Estate Investing Made Simple. We show you how to get into the real estate game.
Rethink user experience, rethink the digital sales process, and rethink how you communicate with your customers. Pixel 506 is a digital design agency, marketing, and development company with one goal in mind. How do you effectively simplify your digital presence to make your prospects do more business, become excited, and never feel confused when it comes to understanding what it is you do? Working with companies like Future Labs, New York Metro Transit Authority, and more, Pixel 506 has successfully grown businesses, increased leads, and created a lasting digital and social presence to drive more revenue and increased ROI. If you want this for your business, you can learn more about Pixel 506 at pixel506.com. That's pixel506.com. Are you tired of buying ads? How much would 5 times more visitors from search engines like Google or Bing do for your business? Link Research Tools helps you increase that free organic traffic, with companies like Hertz, MTV, and LinkedIn have increased their revenue as much as 600% using Link Research Tools. We have offerings to get your business to become the dominant force on the internet. The secret of internet traffic is what we give you, and we convert that traffic into cash flow for your business. Learn more at linkedresearchtools.com. That's linkresearchtools.com and sign up now. Franchising is listed by Grant Cardone as one of the ways to become a millionaire. Let the experts at Fran Finders be with you every step of the way as your partner, finding, buying, selling, and promoting franchises. With over 10 years experience, Fran Finders is the company to help get set up with franchising, to help you get set up with owning your own franchise and finding a franchise that's right for you. Visit franfinders.com. That's franfinders.com to get started with your search today.
Yo. So let me tell you why I'm not going to buy your deal, dude, okay? My name's Grant Cardone. This is Real Estate Investing Made Simple. Every Monday I come to you to talk about your real estate, how to get you in the real estate game and why. There's only 4 ways to buy this stuff. You buy it yourself, you invest in a REIT. By the way, that's not investing in stocks, real estate. That's investing in a stock. Third way is to do a syndicator, someone that's just raising money and doing deals. The fourth way is to do it with Cardone Capital. Okay, you partner with me on big deals, big giant monster deals. These are exclusive deals for ordinary people, deals you couldn't access yourself. For instance, my friend right here, Lee, you got a duplex. A duplex is 2 units, right?
Yeah. So it's actually 4 duplexes.
Oh, it's 4 duplexes.
So it's 8 units.
Okay, that's not bad. I like that better. I like that idea better, a lot better. Okay, and how much is it?
They're asking $725 for it.
$725,000 because they didn't have the guts to ask $750. Okay. So how much money do you need to put down to buy this deal?
Well, you're probably looking at. I just got this from my real estate agent, literally right before I called. So I mean, you're probably looking at somewhere between 150 and 200.
8 units, 725. Okay. Do you know the income?
Yeah. So I added all the rents. I mean, you're looking at about $7,400 is what the rents are bringing in.
$7,400 in income. What do you think the expenses will be? $7,400 a month?
Well, no. I mean, your mortgage, you're looking at probably 35, and it was built in 2009, so they're reasonably new. They're not even 10 years old. So
Okay.
I don't think the expenses are going to be too high.
Okay, so let me just do the math here, okay? $7,400, you don't think the expenses are going to be too high, huh? So let's say they're going to be $2,100 a month. That's 30%, which I don't think you can operate for that, but we'll have the fantasy. Okay, $5,300 a month is what it's going to make times 12. That's $60,000 a year. First thing you got to decide is, do you want this thing for the next 6 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, or whatever it is? Okay, how occupied are they right now? Do you know?
6 of the units are occupied, and they're about to put renters in the other 2.
Okay, that's good. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do the math on this. $525,000. Let's find out if it's a good return. Do you like the location?
It's a good location because where I'm at, I live in Louisville, Kentucky, but this is right across the river in Indiana, and they just built a new bridge that goes between the 2 cities.
Okay. Oh man, those new bridges really get me excited. Okay. So $28,000 is going to be the NOI on this. I'm sorry, the cash after debt. Okay. Here's how it works out. He's saying it brings in $925 a month. The expenses, I'm going to say, are going to be 30%. I'm going to assume that he's going to rent every unit, every month, all the time, no vacancy. Okay? $5,300 times 12 is $60,000 a year, thereabouts. It's a little over $60,000. His debt is going to be $32,000. He makes $28,000 on 200. It's a 14. What does that return? It's 14%, right? 14% return, huh?
28,000 divided into what?
It's 200,000. Yeah, it's 14% return. It's a 14% return. So he will sit in the next 10 years. He's going to make 140% on his money. Remember where I said, I want to show you how to make 160 to 200% return? Okay, he's going to make 140% in 10 years if there's no rent increases. If he can operate at 30%. If he stays completely full the entire time, okay? At the end of 10 years, this 900, by the way, I like his rent basis here. He said his location's good. The rents aren't going down from there. I mean, I guess they could go down a little bit, but how much? If the world comes to an end, they're going to go down $75. He's still making money, right? So I like the deal, dude. I like the deal, okay? I like the deal because of the return. Now, I would expect to get a bigger return than that on a smaller deal. The smaller the deal, the less valuable it's going to be in the long term. As opposed to if this deal was, rather than $725,000, I would rather see it be $72 million. Okay?
Yeah.
I would rather see you invested in, frankly, for long term, okay? For the long term, I mean, is there a way for you to exit this thing in 3 or 4 years?
I think there is. I mean, the investor market around here is pretty good. Multi-family properties have been flying off the shelf.
Yeah, because dude, if you could figure out how to get this rent up, okay? If you could get this rent up, even $100 a month, I want to exit this thing at $1 million. Okay, and I want to see if I can do that in the next 24 months, because that would make him $275,000 on his 200, which is 130% return in 24 months. I would rather have 130% return in 24 months than have 140% return. You understand? So I want to see, how can I increase the rents by $100? If there's a way to do something on those units to increase the rents, that's $1,200 a year. Net, okay? Net, $1,200 a year. If you divide by a cap rate of 0.07 is, it's not a lot of money, but it's a little bit of money, right? So anyway, just think like that. Think about how can you get in? What can you do to increase the rents even $100 or make the property? Either way, I like this better than gold. I like it better than crypto, and I like it better than stocks. Next caller. My name's Grant Cardone. We're talking about how to get you involved in the real estate game. Okay, I made a comment, Ryan. Why would I rather see him have his $200,000 in a $70 million deal?
$200,000 in a $700,000 deal?
No, watch. No. I said I would rather see his $200,000. He's got $200,000. Okay. One of the things we're doing. Okay, look, you got a $725,000 deal, or you got a $72 million deal. Why would I rather see somebody's $200,000 in this deal rather than that deal? Even though I know he can't buy that deal over there, he can't buy that deal right now. But why would I rather somebody be in this deal, my money in this deal, than that deal? I used to do these deals, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you why I did it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to manage it.
Yeah. Number one, he doesn't have to manage it. This deal is too big for him to now manage. By the way, number two.
Number two.
Is Kyle looking in Indiana because he lives there?
He left.
Okay, I bet he was looking there because he lived there.
Yeah.
Okay. See, most of you right now are you're restricted to invest where you know. By the way, which you should do. If you're going to buy your own deals, you have to stay in your neighborhood. The problem with staying in your neighborhood is when it gets overpriced, you're forced to take it.
And you may not see the opportunity.
And you miss opportunities in other places. Okay.
Because you're like, oh, it's overpriced.
Yeah.
Or it's underpriced or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Now let me just say this. The number one reason though you'd want to be in this deal, not this deal.
Economies of scale.
No. Which one of these deals are there fewer of? Dude, I can find like duplexes after duplexes after duplexes after duplexes. These big deals, you can't even build these anymore. This is getting harder and harder to build, particularly affordable stuff. If I could find $1,000 a month rent over here in product like this and $1,000 a month, this is real easy to find. I can go to any city in America and find that stuff. You cannot find this. There is a shortage of this. I was doing this party in Los Angeles for investors this past weekend. And I said, guys, you can't find this. In Los Angeles County, you cannot find that product right there. $72 million projects, 400 unit complexes. That doesn't exist anywhere in California today. It's a shortage. Nobody's talking about, there's no supply of this. So this is going to keep becoming like gold and crypto. Let's talk to the next caller.
Right,
okay.
We got Nick Crow.
Supply and demand, baby. Where there's no supply, increases demand.
Nick Crow.
Nick, what's up, Nick? As the crow flies. There he's off.
I got Labani.
Who?
Labani and Tampa.
Labani, talk to me, Labani.
Yes.
Come on. Turn that off in the background, dude, and I'll take your call.
Okay.
Okay, what's up?
Yes. My name is Labani. I'm here from Tampa. Yes, and I love this deal I have here.
Yeah, tell me about the deal, man.
The deal is for $25 million. It's 216 units.
Yep.
The The NOI is $2,406,000.
I like this deal.
Mm,
Hey, tell me how bad. Hey, how rough is the location?
How well is the It's in a good location.
It is? Where?
It's in Temple Terrace.
Central what?
Temple Terrace.
Tinsel?
Dude, where's Temple Terrace?
It's about it's about let's say about 2 miles from where I stay.
Oh, now I know where
Now
it
we
is
know.
for sure, dude. Thank you,
Oh
man.
my
Thank you.
gosh.
Okay.
Clarity.
Thank you, man, for being so clear.
What is it
you're
called,
more
Temple
clear than
Terrace?
Cal that works with me.
Sorry about that.
It's in Tampa.
Oh, it is?
It is in Tampa.
Yeah. Okay, so dude, look, this deal, that's a 9.6 cap, okay? So there's something about this deal that you don't know or I don't know. Because you cannot buy the $25 million deal. It's going to have an NOI. The NOI is going to be, see, this is why you guys got to know your math, right? The NOI is, he's saying the NOI is $25 million. I'm going to put $8 million. Do you have $8 million to put down on this deal?
Right now, I have to be creative. I'm trying to find investors to help me with the deal.
Oh, I like that, man. I like that. 17 million. You're going to finance 17 million times 0.0. I can show you how to buy the deal, though. I'll show you that. Okay. So it's going to have a $680,000 debt. I mean, there's some data you're missing, bro. There's something wrong with this deal. There's no way.
This is the same.
I'll buy the deal right now. I'll buy the deal right now. I tell you what, I'll buy the deal right now. If it is what you say it is, if it is who you say he is, I'll buy the deal right now. I'll make you a 25% partner and you don't put any money down.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, let's ride the pony. Yeah. I'll put the $8 million down. Okay, this deal needs 8 big ones.
Yes, 25
Ryan,
million.
write a check out of my damn checkbook. Let's buy the deal right now.
Here we go.
Do you have an address, dude?
Yes, I have an address.
Okay,
Who should I send it to?
My address is 1.
No, the address of the property, bro.
Okay. No problem. The address of the property is 9101
9101
Avenue Club Drive.
I see it. For all of you watching online right now, please share the stream. Nobody online is doing this, helping you find your deals. Maybe you got a mom, a dad, an uncle, an aunt, a brother, a sister, somebody, a friend that wants to get in the real estate game. This is Monday, dude. It's Monday, first day of the week, and I'm showing you how to buy real estate. And what I'm going to do tonight at 9 o'clock from my home is I'm going to answer your questions about those things that maybe you haven't gotten covered here, okay? So I'm looking at the property right now. Oh, dude, nice looking property.
Right. It's better than the apartment that I'm living in right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You renting over there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever bought a real estate deal before?
No, this will be my first.
You jumping into a nice one right there, dude. I like the way you commit, man. So look, here's the deal. Okay, I love this deal. I don't know about the location though.
The location is pretty good.
Dude, hey, let me ask you this. How far do I need to go to score some blunt?
Some what?
A little blunt.
Oh, blunt.
How far from this property? No, I'm serious.
How far?
How far I got to go to give me some blunt, man?
That's weed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weed.
How far I got to go to get me a pipe, man?
About I say you can do it in about a mile or two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, how far I got to go to get the Starbucks?
A
little further?
Probably about a little further.
Yeah, a little further. You see, a little further from your mother. So you see, I know that I'm over there by Busch Gardens over there in Tampa, right?
Right. Not too far from there.
That's a problem, dude. That's a problem, okay? So look, folks, any of you that here, I was meeting with it, thank you for calling in. Any of you, you can listen to the rest of this, what I would do with this property. I've looked at property in this neighborhood before, okay? It's a tough property, it's a tough location. When you see a cap rate, right here's your cap rate. When you see a cap rate north of 6% today, you should go on full alert. Full alert. Call everybody like what do they have, the different colors when we go to ISIS alert here? You need to go to like the hot alert, like yellow, red, DEFCON 1, I think 1 or 5. Which one we sending rockets? Like, dude, I see anything north of a 6, I think Kim Young's in the neighborhood. I think Rocket Man's around.
Rocket Man?
Rocket Man's coming! Rocket Man's hitting him, you know? So like anything over a 6, okay? Anything over a 6. So we met with Cole Hatter. Cole's doing an event this weekend called Thrive Event. By the way, if you want to go to the Thrive Event, I'll buy your ticket. I'll buy your ticket. It's a 3-day event. Les Brown's going to be there. Tell me, who are the other people going to be there? Elena Cardone's going to be there speaking. Cole Hatter, Jay Abrahams, Ty Lopez. Tony's not there. Anyway, y'all can pull that up for me. Give me some names, Robert. Okay. I'll buy your ticket. I'll buy your ticket to that event when you purchase a ticket to the 10X Growth Con. Reserve your seat or another seat to the 10X Growth Con. I'll buy your seat to the Thrive event. I'm going to be there. Jay Abrahams. Shark Tank, Kevin Harrington.
Oh, John Lee Dumas will be there.
John Lee Dumas is going to be there.
Gonna be there.
Who?
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is not mine. I didn't do it. You can't get somebody pregnant spanking them. Okay, so look. Here's the deal. Anything over 6. Cole Hatter told me, he's like, I'm looking across the Midwest. Okay, I'm gonna be meeting with Cole this weekend. We're gonna actually do. Do you want to do a real estate party in Vegas?
I do.
You guys want to do a real estate party in Vegas? Would you come? I'll buy dinner. You're an accredited investor. Let's pick some place to do dinner, okay, Ryan? Okay. We'll do dinner for accredited, serious, liquid investors.
Saturday night.
That either have invested with me already at Cardone Capital or want to, and we'll do it on Saturday night.
Love it.
I'll pay for dinner.
Good.
Okay. Cole said to me, he's like, man, I'm looking in what? What did he say? What was that story he said?
Well, he was saying I'm looking in the Midwest, St. Louis, over towards Pennsylvania, which is really kind of the slow,
the Midwest,
the dump.
Yeah, the Midwest. And what cap rates was he looking for?
He's like, I'm not looking at anything less than an 8% cap.
I said, Cole, dude, that's an old way of buying stuff. Let me just tell you. In Seattle, the cap rate is 4 to 4.7. Portland, 4.3 to 4.8. Sacramento, 4.6 to 5.3. Chicago, 4 to 5 cap rate. Minneapolis, 4.5 to 5.5 cap. By the way, all these are higher than you're going to buy. Promise you. Okay? New Jersey, a 4 to a 5. New York, 2.9 to 3.9. Cole, listen to me. New York's a 2.5, bro. That's why I'm going to Cincinnati, Grant. Outskirts of Cincinnati, by the way. Okay? Cole, this is where cap rates are going, bro. They're going down. They're not going up. Okay, go ahead.
When you hear 8 cap, what do you think of?
I think of the hood. Okay, Nashville, 4.5 to 5.25. Now, you guys that should have been buying, if you wanted an 8 cap, you should have been buying 10 or 15, 20 years ago. They don't exist today. By the way, all this product at $1,100 a month, there is a shortage of this product. It's going to get more expensive, I promise you. You're having people rush to rent today, okay? You're not having people rush to purchase things. It is becoming popular to rent and unpopular to own. What you had in the last 50 years, when cap rates in America for apartments, a cap rate is basically defined as the return if you paid cash. The old 8% cap rates, if you paid $1 million, you'd earn $80,000, okay? This cap rate, this return, is what determined what a piece of property was worth. What you had 20 years ago was housing doing this in America. More and more people were buying homes, not renting, okay? It used to be like 68%. That number has now gone, is doing this. 63% of America now owns a home, and it's gonna keep going down, I promise you. As home ownership prices go up, home ownership goes down, as more millennials find they want to rent. By the way, there's 80 million, 25 million millennials. There's another 35 million baby boomers. What are the numbers? No. There's 75 million millennials. I'm sorry, 80 million baby boomers, 150 million people in the United States. Half of America is more likely to rent than they are to own. If you go to Houston, Texas, the cap rate in Houston, Texas is currently
4%.
This says a 5 to a 6. I guarantee you're not buying any 6% cap rates in Houston, Texas. I'm there every week looking at property. 50% of Houston, Texas has been a renter for the last 20 years, just so you know that, okay? More likely to rent there. Why? They're moving there for a job. Those guys that are going down there to clean up after Harvey, they're going to go down. What are you going to buy a house? You're going to be there for 2 years, man. You're going to go down there, rent for 2 years, maybe get somebody pregnant, then maybe 2 or 3 years from now, then you'll buy a house. Be like, oh, we got a house, baby. But if you can afford one, okay? If you go inside the 610 loop, you can't buy a house there. We're buying a gig there right now. This is the kind of shit you want to buy, okay? Good neighborhoods. Location, location, location. Always buy a good spot, okay? Don't buy the hood, folks, okay? You want to buy a lower cap rate today, not a higher cap rate. You want to go for lower, listen to what I'm telling you, lower cap rates today, not higher. Lower cap rates. I've made a lot of mistakes buying real estate. I've never lost money. Never lost money. I've made a lot of mistakes. Losing money was not one of them, okay? One of the mistakes I made was I did what Cole did. I bought the higher cap rate. You want to buy the lower cap rate because a lower cap rate ensures a better location, okay? It also ensures stability because time is going to take care of my app. Appreciation, okay? All I want is this, 4 or 5% return. I'm good, man. You give me a 4 or 5%, 6% return while I sit and wait for a location to get better, more dense, right? Better location, more dense. I'm talking about 3 and 4 and 5 blocks can change where you purchase. So like in Houston, Texas, I don't want to be on Westheimer. I want to be on Woodway. You get it? Woodway is the key to the goal, baby, okay? You get closer to Westheimer, you get closer to the junk, right? I want to be closer this way. I don't mind a lower cap rate. I work. I got 4 jobs. I work my 4 jobs. I take the money from my 4 jobs and I put it into this business right here. You get it? You guys with me? I want this because over time, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 10 years, over 10 years, I'm being paid to wait for somebody to say, hey, I'll pay a premium for that property. How do you win Monopoly, man? I need a Monopoly board, guys. I need a Monopoly board when I do this. Own Park Place, okay, and you win the game. I don't need you to land on my Park Place, or what's the other place? Broadway and Park Place. I don't need you to land there often. You land there once or twice the whole game, I'll wipe you out. Okay?
Someone came back. They said, well, why don't you want the railroads? The railroads pay you some good dough.
Yeah.
I was like, well, we want it all.
Dude, I want it all. I'll end up owning everything before it's over with. I want Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Right? All I'm saying to you is, look, if you want to ensure that you win the game, what do you get most excited about? I own Park Place and Broadway. You're like, I own the railroads. Good for you, dude. Ain't nobody bragging about owning the freaking railroads, okay? Oh, by the way, if you own the railroads and real estate, that means you own Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
that was a railroad.
Yeah.
Next caller. Okay.
Hey, on that report,
Go ahead,
one of the
Ron.
things
Yeah.
that popped out to me is you mentioned it, but in Houston.
Let's get this to them. By the way, I'm going to post this. I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel so you guys can see, and also on Grant Cardone TV. I'll post this cap rate where your expected cap rates are. This is every city in the United States. If you don't know what a cap rate is, you're not ready to purchase. Remember, there's 4 ways to buy real estate. You buy it yourself, REIT, syndicate, or you do it with me. I want you to do it with me. Why do I want you to do it with me? I want to help you get in the game, number one. I want to protect you from losing money. I want to get you good locations in exclusive deals unavailable to ordinary people. We got a break coming, or are we good? Okay. And this is what I want to do for you. I want you to partner with me so I can scale to a multi-million-dollar business. You help me, and I'll help you. Next caller.
All right, we got Joseph in Italy.
Joseph, what's up? See, like Joseph, He ain't going to buy anything in. How can he in Italy buy something here in America? And by the way, I wouldn't buy any rental property in Italy. Buongiorno.
That report that I read
Lasagna,
last night,
spaghetti,
the thing that popped out to me, Grant,
vino,
is
Italiano.
all these people, they're rented by choice.
What?
Like people want to rent. You were talking about renters.
Yeah.
In that report that we read, it says they're renters by choice.
Yeah.
Like
People
these
are renters by
like,
choice.
They like to rent.
They like to rent, okay?
You know? I like to rent.
So like that location where I'm buying a lower cap rate, and I was telling Cole Hatter this. Cole Hatter is the founder of the Thrive event, okay? These rents that they're like $1,100 a month, okay? $1,100 a month. Check this out. 60 yards away is a Whole Foods. Whole Foods just spent Amazon spent millions and millions of dollars on a location and a 25-year lease. How good's my neighborhood? Across the street is the biggest Baptist church in the city of Houston, Texas. One of the 4 largest cities in America. Where do you want to be? You want to be in Houston, 4th largest city in America, or do you want to be in a city that's maybe, I don't know, Detroit? Am I picking on the big D today? I'm just saying, like.
Temple, or would you rather be in Temple Terrace?
Temple Terrace, man. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Are we good? We good? Okay. So that's why you want to buy the location. That's why you want to pay up. That's why, by the way, you do not want to buy on a budget. If you didn't see my show about a budget, do not buy real estate on a budget. If you're budget buying, you're better off being an investor. Okay? Because let's say you have $400,000 and you're like, okay, 400 grand will buy me $1.2 million. You do not want to do that. Okay? This is not groceries. You buy a car on a budget. You buy groceries on a budget. You do not make investments on a budget. The only reason you're paying $400 is the only reason you're buying this deal is because it fits your down payment. This is a mistake I made. I told you I made a lot of mistakes in real estate. I never lost money. Okay? My first deal was 38 units. My next deal was 48 units. My next deal was 92 units. Why was I doing that? Because I was scared. My first deal should have been 400 units. My first deal should have been 400 units. I could have skipped all this bullshit right here. Right? I eased into it because I was scared. It's scared money. What I should have done was I should have invested with somebody that was doing these deals and learned the game. Okay? I want to invite you to come partner with me. CardoneCapital.com. It's for open today for accredited investors. You have to be liquid. You have to have liquid cash. You need to show Captain Ryan, Real Estate Ryan, that you have liquid dough in a bank account. This is not required by the federal government, by the way. It's a requirement for my part. I don't want to take your last money. I want to make sure you're accredited, make sure you're liquid. I want to make sure you love real estate. And number 4, you got to pass the good attitude piss test. Okay? If you got a bad attitude, I don't want your money. I don't care how much you got. Okay? I want partners that I can help get in the real estate game, and we're going to buy massive deals in good locations that provide stable returns. Okay? Stable returns while we wait for appreciation. We shop property all across the United States. I'm not confined to Miami. Okay? When I'm done buying here, I go to other markets and look in those markets. That is the value of partnering with me at Cardone Capital. Saturday night, we're going to do dinner in Vegas. We'll pick someplace. If you want to know how to get to the dinner, okay, text 212 dinner in Vegas,
515-212-515-3772.
3772.
Yep.
That's a 2 right there. We need to set up that 96,000, by the way. I want to get that done before the day's over. If you want to come to dinner with me in Vegas, that's 212-515-3772. This is an invitation for accredited, serious investors that are liquid and want to invest with me and partner and understand what we're doing, where we're buying. I guarantee you'll have a good time. You'll get a good education. This is not a seminar. It's not an event. It's an opportunity for you to meet me, ask me questions, and write us a check. Okay? All right. Captain Ryan, you want to add anything to today's show? What did we learn today?
The only thing I'll add is crypto. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Gold. I bought gold and silver.
Yeah.
Can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Stocks. I can't call the man. I can't call the owner.
Yeah.
Like if something goes wrong,
Yeah.
I can't. There's nobody to talk to.
Yeah. Nobody knows what's going on.
Real estate's the only thing I've ever found because I'm a caveman. I'm a basic guy.
Yeah.
Real estate's the only thing I ever found that makes sense to me that I want to invest in.
Okay, by the way, if the crypto's real, then the banks aren't. Right? The banks won't lend you money to buy crypto. So they're not sure about it. Okay? You can't put the crypto in the banks. The money you have in the banks is already really crypto. I mean, you guys love crypto, then like, you know, what's that doing over there? You can't even get to it, man. The cash is already crypto. It's a digital currency. Now, I know it's different than this because you say this is limited. But to the point it's limited, how many cryptos are there now? Bankcoin, Betcoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. What are they? I mean,
Ethereum.
what are they? Y'all know them all?
Nope.
I don't know them all. And every day there's a new one. There are IPOs on them, ICOs on them. Okay, China's regulating it supposedly. There'll be other regulation. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's fraudulent. I'm not saying it's not real. But it ain't this real. Okay? I work too hard for my money to risk it, for the biscuit. Okay? See, that's real. Okay? Now, a hurricane could knock it down. It's covered by insurance. The banks will lend money on it. They won't even lend money on their own stock. They won't lend money for me to buy gold. And they won't lend money for me to buy cryptocurrency. But they will lend money for me to buy this, which is the last point. You can leverage wealth with real estate. You get cash flow, you wait for appreciation, and you can leverage whatever money you have. Money that's going down in value, we all agree, it's garbage, it's just pieces of paper, it's going down in value. I can take this, and by the way, I take this as fast as I can, and I push it into a building because I know that's going down in value. I don't need to wait till we become Venezuela. I know it's coming down in value, and I know that building behind me, it's just one day. If I pick the right location, one day, someday, somehow, some way, that property will be worth more money, and I got paid while we waited. Come invest with me, CardoneCapital.com, or if you just want to go out and buy your own deals, I'll help you do that too. Post your questions and comments. Any question, any address, anything. You like it, you don't like it, please post in comments. God bless, be great. Great investing to you. Pull the trigger, buy the deal, go big,
Or go home.
and go long.